Hey, it's me, IAMJAC, just Jermaine, just JEC. I just got back from my walk. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. If you watch this, whatever time you watch this. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, good evening to you, or good night to you, whenever time you see this. Today's, actually, for some reason now, I started today, my fitness. Yesterday I did some errands with my mom and my little sister. Well, my little sister, she's 19, so... my sibling, my little sister. But, I just got back from my walk, so excuse my voice. It may sound louder than normal. Because I'm trying to project, I guess. If you will. Basically, I've just listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stadium Arcadium, the Mars album. People are like, what is that? To take you back in time, I was at one point 15, 16. Red Hot Chili Peppers came out with Stadium Arcadium after, I think, 2 to probably 3 years of a big hiatus. And they got Flea back. Flea came back for, not Flea, I'm saying the wrong person. Bump all that part. Basically, this album changed my life. They had one album with, them called Californication. One album is called Californication. That's the one album that changed my world. It made me realize that I was more of a rocker than just some like person that loved hip hop and stuff like that. So basically, this album was at a budding age of 15 and 16 and a rebel soul. So to take you back, I had hair then, but this is kind of natural me, whereas like 16 me had my hair always in braids, so it was always cornrows or plaits. And so this is kind of variation, like these are curls compared to the braids of it all. And I sometimes have my hair braided, so not that much has changed hair wise. Like I wore facial hair, I had like a little of some peach fuzz up here, and that was it. And basically, this album was my album. That year it was Christmas. I think they gave me the album. So I didn't work. This is 15, 16. I didn't work till I was 17. So I got the album. And not only did I get the album, I feel like I had the album way before. I had a CD player. And yes, I'm from that age where a CD player was a big deal. And then they had like iPods. I needed an iPod till I was like 19. And so to take you back to this album, the revolution of who I was, I had the basic headphones all day, every day. I had an MP3 player that sucked, and if not an MP3 player, I had a CD player with this CD always in, and then I had a boom, and then for Christmas I had a boom system, not a boom system, but yeah, a boom box basically with a CD player. People do not know the struggle was real, but not so much the struggle was real. Technology has changed in the last, what, 11 years? This album is 11 years old. So, it made me so happy. It made me feel everything it felt. They have a 2-part album. One part is Mars, and I think the second one is either Uranus or Venus. And the first album is Mars, and it has iconic songs on it and stuff like that. And Stadium Arcadium is actually on the first album. The song of that is Humpy Hump, Snow, Danny California, yes, there are so many songs on this album that made me, like, it's hard to describe it. People don't understand. A lot of people probably look at me and stuff like that, like, oh, you're a hip-hop head or something like that, or you like a gentleman. Before all of this happened, there was craziness ensued in me. And I was this guy that every morning, like, I wake up at 5 o'clock because VH1, MTV, BET had it too, but BET was mostly gospel in the morning, which, like, people are like, wait a minute, infomercial gospel. So it wasn't even like a gospel, like, you know, preachers preaching. They did some type of inspirational, like, it was weird even back in the day. Like, I cannot describe it, to be honest with you. But VH1 and that's when I didn't have my own computer or anything like that. So literally I Google, I was YouTubing. I have YouTube only music videos, and I loved Danny California. The music, this video was everything. Snow was everything. Every video from this album was gold. And it's crazy because I'm listening to it today and stuff like that, and it gave me the same kind of like. And so I used to play this on the boombox. My boombox in this album and me singing every single song by song, over and over again. I made my mom and dad crazy mad. Shut up was the nicer version of what they told me to do. And I love this album. I want people to understand, like, this is not just like a review. This is just a title. This is like a iconic song, like iconic album, even for me, even now. I am so blessed to have this song, the songs that they played and stuff like that in my heart. Like, you do not understand, the goodness of that album. But all in all, that's what happened. I'm going to be doing my jumping jacks squat soon. But I really want to get in real quickly to say how much I love that album and how much it changed me. It made me whole. There's so much that 16Me was going through that I didn't know. I mean, I knew, but like I wasn't that person. Like I was a loud mouth, but in school I didn't talk to that many people and stuff like that about like my real issues and stuff. I was more of the person that people could come to about their issues. I was the friendly guy, and also I was also the funny guy, and I like pretty girls. So that was my thing. That's teen me. And also, like, this album was everything. I would be up from like till 12 o'clock listening to this music. I would take a nap around 5 o'clock, wake up at 8, and literally watch some TV, whatever was on back in the day. And it depended on the day of the week, because I was a big person on TV even back then. But this album, play my music, be in my room, and I would go hard. Oh God, I made it so long. I'm so sorry. If you watch this whole thing, thank you. But I will stay woke, and talk to you tomorrow.